Yo, what up YouTube? It's Casper. Got to the second Rocky, so man, let's get straight to it. Rocky 2 picks up right after Rocky 1. Rocky 1 goes the distance. He didn't care if he won or he lost. On the other side, Apollo Creed at some point, really feels like he didn't really beat Rocky, even though he won. The decision went for him, but Apollo Creed doesn't think he won. There's people in his group that like, yo, we got it done, let's just leave it behind. But at the other side of their thinking is like, damn, if we go against him again, this dude is not what we want. This dude is on a straight rampage. This dude wants to hurt us type stuff. So Apollo Creed is basically trying to do a rematch. This rematch is just to show his fans, show the world, the first fight was not a fluke and it was not a joke. Apollo Creed is literally training his ass off and trying his best that his team could show Rocky on his side that you need to do this rematch. So this movie right here brings up from the fight from the first one and brings it into this new one. Apollo and Rocky are in the hospital healing up from that fight. And also Rocky's girl Adrian during this time when it picks up for number 2 is now pregnant. We see from that part, and also Rocky retired from boxing. So we're picking up from there. First, I like how Rocky's already retired. Rocky's retired. He's trying to just basically enjoy life now because he feels good about himself. He's in a groove knowing that every day he wakes up, he went the distance with that last fight. There's other people around his corner are telling him like, hey, chill, because this dude actually has like brain problems now and he has like medical issues that Adrian is actually trying to look out for him. Rocky is just doing his thing. He's over here just enjoying life. The difference now is that he's more in the Hollywood spotlight. You got people trying to get his autograph now. Rocky is doing commercials, a lot of commercials he doesn't want to do. The transition from training every day to just doing Hollywood stuff, you can tell Rocky's face that he's not really comfortable with it. A lot of the stuff in Rocky 2, Sylvester Stallone really went through this during this time of this movie. He put a lot of the stuff he dealt with in real life into this movie. So a lot of the stuff that you see in Rocky 2 is personal experience that Sylvester Stallone dealt with after the first Rocky movie. See how more of Rocky's more distracted by the fame and the money that he has. Fast forward, Rocky ends up losing bread, gets more in predicaments of like, damn, he has to support the family. Believe it or not, Rocky ends up getting a job. Rocky gets a job at one of the meat plants where Paulie used to work at, which is comedy. Rocky ends up working there for a little bit. It's under a union, so he gets laid off and has no idea what he's gonna do. During this time, on the other side, Apollo is actually still thinking about this fight. He's reading hate mail, he's reading supportive mail, and a lot of people didn't think he won that fight. Apollo and his team, they want to create a new fight, but Apollo wants to fight Rocky. So there's two different sides. Apollo is, now we fast forward to Apollo training, and this dude is training his ass off. He's literally annihilating his sparring partners thinking that's Rocky. This dude is full revenge mode trying to go for Rocky. And on the other side, you got Rocky right here just enjoying retirement, got a job, has not worked out at all. Money gets low, then you see the rise up of Rocky getting into it. I really like the detail of knowing that when Rocky starts fighting, he has so much in his head. Adrian is pregnant, wants to help with the family as well, so she wants to get a part-time job. She gets her job back at the pet store. Long story short, Paulie, her brother, thinks that Adrian is distracting Rocky from training for this fight. While he's training, it's like half-assed because Rocky's so distracted with Adrian being pregnant, money, and all this. Mickey comes back saying that you don't look the same. A lot of crazy scenes in the movie that get even more into a drama style. Honestly crazy. There's a lot of scenes in here where Stallone is putting out another fucking great performance. Mickey once again is in here and is telling Rocky like, hey, you got to get on your ish. The detail of how Rocky is nothing but committed to Adrian and didn't see the baby till she woke up. And I really like how the movie had the drama before that, and then when Adrian woke up, first thing she says like, let's get this W, let's go win. And everybody in that room, Rocky was in there, Mickey, Paulie, so shout out to all them while Adrian was in the coma. Right when Adrian wakes up, they see the baby and they go straight into training. That right there was absolutely crazy. I love the montage scene, the scene where Rocky is running with the whole city. Like, you see the growth, just amazing to see where it came from, and now you see more added stuff. This movie flowed very well. Beginning credits, one of the best introductions to any movie that I've seen. The introduction from starting from the Rocky 1 to this one, stupid clean, beautifully shot. It showed you that this movie is gonna bring some dope ass excitement. Fighting scenes in this movie, they definitely upgraded. The fight scenes, there's more slow motion scenes, and also to mention from the first one to the second one, there's more of a freeze frame shots where the characters stay still, and that is hilarious, but it's dope as well. In the fight, saw a lot more angles, you saw a lot more slow motion shots, so shout out to the enhanced camera angles in this one. The camera angles definitely improved. It was crazy just to see the training. You know, the training in this movie was a little bit less than the first one. You could see that years has passed and you see where they're at now, so I like that detail. Everybody's acting in here was great. I like the small detail and just knowing that when they showed up to the arena, you know, the arena looked dope. You see more of a better entrance. Adrian is now at the house, gets to watch the fight from the house. Got a newborn. Paulie was there too at the house. So Paulie is more of a nicer dude in this Rocky 2. Like, he does have his moments where he was aggressive like the first one. This one, you see more of a development and you see more of a growth with Paulie and being more chill. You know, Paulie, I guess whatever happened, he's a changed man. Paulie once again stood out. Burgess Meredith, he stood out as well. He's there again on Rocky's side. Shout out for Mickey being able to be in this movie. I can't wait to see more. Tony Burton, who's Apollo's trainer, you see more of him involved in this movie. He has a little bit more lines and you see more of the side of Apollo's team. Tony Burton's role in this movie became more, and it was really good. I really liked his performance as well. The music in here is on point. The music once again hypes this whole movie up. The last scene, the fighting scene, camera direction for that, you can tell that's very improved from the first one. Once again, Rocky is blocking with his face. Boxers back then, like in the 20s, 30s, 40s, that was a tactic of them. The more I found out about that's his style of boxing, I'm like, wow, it kind of makes sense, but it's kind of crazy to see. So the final match, it was good as well. It was very intense, heart racing, dramatic, blood rushing type of scene. Sitting in my seat like going like, oh my gosh, bro, what is about to happen? The power of this movie is so strong. That last scene was so dramatic and so intense, but beautifully done. It's like, wow. It makes me think like, dude, I'm so late to these movies, but when I saw that, I was like, dude, it's so great. My expression while sitting down was absolutely just shocked. Mad intense. Everybody's beat up. Rocky's face is once again mad beat up. Apollo too. Apollo got beat up as well. Did not expect that, to be honest, on the last scene. First one to get up wins, and I was like, yo. The mafia dude in the first one, I think you see him in here in the second one. Mafia dude goes up to Rocky basically saying, hey, like, if you need a job, like, I don't like to see you struggling, you can come back and work with me, you know, collect money like you used to. Rocky, I guess, in his head is like, you know what, that's my old past, I ain't trying to do that. The last time we see the mafia dude, I'm just glad I got to Rocky 2. Rocky 3, man, that's crazy. We're gonna see new characters. Excited for Rocky 3, cannot wait. And it's dope to see the growth on Sylvester Stallone's acting from the first one to the second one. It's getting real in the sense of like, we're seeing a lot of aspects in this boxing world of Rockies. You know, we're seeing a lot of perspective. After my watching Rocky 2, out of 10, I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10. So that's my movie review for the movie Rocky 2. Shout out to you guys for tuning into the video. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, y'all.